Iron Man is cool, but the Iron Giant is even cooler. Not gonna lie, I always thought they had similar powers. Both of them are really strong and durable, both of them can fly, both of them have a lot of weapons all over their body, they even both have a giant laser in the center of their chest, and yes, it's both of their strongest attacks.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave! With a bunch of scraps!
Believe it or not, in the book the Iron Giant movie was based on, his name was actually Iron Man. Also, there's a giant angel alien bat dragon that shows up, and the Iron Giant gets him to fly into the sun.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yes, the book is very weird. Despite how good and well known the Iron Giant movie is, you almost never see him in anything else. Not in video games, comics, or TV shows. Sure, he was in Ready Player One, but that's it. Honestly, he's a character from something that was so well made that studios don't seem to want to ruin him, like they have done with everything else. I wonder why that is the case. Let me look this up here real quick. Oh, the movie bombed spectacularly. Because we aren't constantly reminded of his existence, we often forget about him, and I think I might be the first person ever to make a power scaling video about him. First of all, let's go over his powers. He's incredibly strong, durable, he can regenerate, fly, and he can transform into a combat mode that is absolutely covered in guns. As for his weaknesses, he is really durable to everything but electricity. Granted, a power station from 1957 can produce 60 megawatts of electricity. To put that into perspective, Kid Goku was stunned by 20 volts of electricity. Also, an electric chair executes people with 2,000 volts of electricity. What the Iron Giant was getting hit with was 3 million times more powerful than what Goku was tanking. So yes, he is weak to electricity, but it still takes a lot to stun him. Another weakness the Iron Giant has is that he will not kill unless he's provoked. You have to shoot him first, but he also almost killed his friend because he pointed a toy gun at him.
You go, I stay.
I guess he's also really bad at stealth. It's a little hard to hide when you're 50 feet tall and made of metal. Yet he still somehow pulled it off. The entire military couldn't see him when he was right in front of them somehow. Also, I should note that his stamina isn't infinite. Bro wolfs down cars like Tic Tacs.
In your mouth is art!
On top of that, his intelligence is lower than a normal human. But on the other hand, he learned a new language he never heard before in a matter of days. The Giant's body is strong, but when he's hit with more damage than he can handle, his body breaks apart like when he got hit by a train. This might seem like an anti-feat, but believe it or not, this is actually a really smart design. Think of a tree and a blade of grass. Yes, the tree is much stronger, but if a powerful enough gust of wind blows through, the tree will break before the blade of grass does. The Giant's body breaking apart so he can rebuild himself strangely makes him even more durable. A nuke wasn't even able to take him out. He lets his body fall apart so he has a better chance at regenerating. Speaking of the nuke he took head on, this is actually his best speed feat. He is able to intercept an SLBM, which has the same functionality of an ISBM. An ISBM has an apex altitude of approximately 750 miles above the Earth, and the Iron Giant is able to follow it up to this height. The missile is confirmed to indeed reach its apex, as it begins to turn around facing the Earth, at which time the Giant meets it literally head on. From when the Giant leaves the ground to when he intercepts the missile, only 36 seconds have passed. To travel 750 miles in 36 seconds, that's 20.833 miles per second. Converting that to Mach speed, we get Mach 97.734. Yep, surprisingly, the Iron Giant is hypersonic plus. However, believe it or not, we can scale this even higher. One thing a lot of people noticed is that the missile's engines turned off. The Giant was very closely following behind. Time seems to slow down as the Iron Giant thinks to himself about what Hogarth said. You are who you choose to be, and he chose to be Superman, so you can write off the last 15 seconds of his flight time. The lower end feat would be him reaching the missile in 36 seconds, but the higher end feat would be him reaching the missile in 21 seconds. Putting his speed at over Mach 167.5. That's massively hypersonic. So he can go at over Mach 167 and has City Plus level durability. Let's not forget he can regenerate on top of that. But what about his attack power? With his left arm attack power, the Iron Giant destroyed a tank with so much potency that literally nothing was left behind. The type of tank was an M41 Walker Bulldog. It weighs approximately 23.5 metric tons. 23,490 kilograms of iron would be 2,983,236 cc. Converting that into joules of energy, we get 212,865,192,672 joules of energy, or 50.87 tons of TNT. That's city block level. But you're not here for his average attack, you want to know what his big chest laser can do. When the shot was fired just above Hogarth, who is a 9-year-old boy, wait, what? Huh, he's a lot younger than I thought he was. He should be around 133 centimeters tall. According to this guy, the horizon from Hogarth should be 4.1 kilometers away. The explosion is 407 pixels long, whereas the picture itself is 622 pixels. After plugging all these factors into this equation, we get a radius of 0.6012, which is a diameter of 2,542.2 meters. I was shocked to find that this only came out to be 4.71 megatons of TNT, only small city level. But don't forget that someone's strongest attack isn't everything, because the Iron Giant can attack fast and a lot all at once. He is truly covered in head to toe with weapons. Now his attack power is a little bit behind his durability and speed, but what if I told you I could wank him all the way to planet level? In a deleted scene that really should have stayed in the movie, the Giant has a dream about his whole life, where he was with an army of his own kind. Yes, the Giant is only one troop in a much bigger army. At the end of the deleted scene, we see a planetary explosion. More than likely, the Iron Giant along with the others worked together to pull this off. But it's also possible that he did it all by himself. After all, the last thing we see before the planet explodes is his chest laser. It's also possible that this is his home planet that was destroyed by war, leaving him as the only survivor. If that is the case, then he survived a planetary explosion. To top everything off, the person the Iron Giant wants to be like is Silver Age Superman. At the end of the day, the Iron Giant is a really good movie. The character of the Iron Giant wasn't ever meant to be power scaled. The story of the movie was about what if a gun had a soul. When you think about it, the movie was kind of about anti-gun violence. But the writers didn't beat you over the head with their messaging. Never forget that my power scaling videos are just made for fun. You can disagree with me or make your own video covering this video. I want there to be even more discussion around this movie. Also on my main channel, I reviewed the entire Iron Giant movie, so if you enjoyed this video, please go check it out. A link to it will be down below. I want to increase the budget of these videos, so if you can find it in your heart to donate to me on Patreon, that would be a big help. Or you can make a one-time donation to help save my friend's family restaurant. A link to her GoFundMe will be down below. Please tell me in the comments section down below what you would like me to power scale next.